Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you the strongest Kayle build right now in the meta, and that is to rush static shiv first item. With how they tweaked it, it's currently one of Kayle's highest win rate first item rushes, sitting at roughly a 74% win rate with a really high pick rate. It's her second highest picked build at 346 games right now in this patch. So for this build, we're gonna rush static. It's only 3,000 gold. You can get it pretty early, and then you want to go for Nashers after that into Rift Maker, or you can go static into Rift then Nash. It just depends on what you can get away with. If you need more HP because you're getting bursted, obviously Rift. If you want more raw damage, then Nash is the way to go. Once you hit your static, you can shove waves down turbo quick regardless who you're playing against. So if you're up against a champion who likes to roam like Quinn, this is perfect. We're up against Urgot. We need to watch out for his level 1. His level 1 is one of the strongest in the games. His dash does damage, CCs you, and it shields him. Plus it sets up his passive. We have Cold Potion for an easy start. We're going to play it nice and slow with Fleet. Easy start. Triumph Alacrity, Last Stand, Bone Plating. You can go second win against ranged champs. Totally fine. I figured I'd be okay in this matchup though. And we have Overgrowth, Attack Speed 80, and Armor. We're just going to hide out of vision. I don't like pushing early on Kayle. It's extremely risky. It's probably in this bush. Yeah, big surprise. Yeah, he's gonna push me off the wave. That's how it goes. He missed minions, I missed minions. I lost a little bit more health than him. We'll find him on our backline here. We have Fleet, so we hit him with an auto. He's tanking 3 range creeps. That's why he's loaded up on damage there. 3 range creeps is an 80 carry D-Blade auto. We want to heal off of Fleet, so we want to hit him with it ideally. Because Fleet heals you way more against champions than it does against minions. I can't really get to any of this CS with how he's playing at the moment. Get him with the QE. Go ahead and back up there. Hey, our first minion. Let's go. Urgot really doesn't scale at all. We get him with an E. He hits me. My minions hit him. That's a good trade for us. He's fighting me towards my backline. We throw out the Q and get him. We get him with an auto. Get him with an E there. I wanted to auto E reset on him to maximize damage. He's too far away. We need to thin out this wave a bit. We don't want to miss that minion. I wanted to hit him with my E. The lower on health things are, the more damage your E does. Your E's are really good to execute. Might have to let this wave crash. Got it. It's big. The passive is giving us attack speed. We shouldn't really miss too many of these. So one thing about Kayle, she's not that hard to last hit on as long as you can reach the minions. Because her E gives every auto attack extra damage. And it's also an auto reset on the active. Rip that minion. Go ahead and max E first. We'll push down this wave. My wave reinforced first. He'd crashed it, so it's going to push out towards him regardless. We're going to hurry and try to dump it. We see there are junglers mid, so I'm not going to bother to ward. Kayle can push quick once she has her passive stacked up. I queued him and the wave there. I want him to hit me, and then my minions will hit him. We speed ourselves up. Alright, I'll flash away then. If he has to flash to get to me, I'm a range champ. Not really going to be able to do that unless I'm already really low. I don't even have to flash here. We just speed up. Nice. Pretty good. I knew he didn't have the damage. He's going to try to stop my recall. What a turd. What a turd. Alright, we'll go ahead and pick up boots, and then we'll start going into the static. Grab longsword, TP back. Right about now. Could grab control word. I don't think we'll need it, but you definitely could. I'm not too worried about getting ganked by an echo. He doesn't have consistent CC. We dodge it with speed up and we live. I like playing echo jungle. I think you could use a buff though. Poke him with E. Your E doesn't even cost mana. I would like it if they buffed Kayle's E but made it cost mana. I think the mana-less aspect's a little over the top. You never really have to think about using it. You pretty much always use it whenever it's up to either poke the enemy if they're below half health or to just farm with it. So since he's below half health, we're obviously going to poke him every time with it. It does more damage the lower they are. Alright, here's Cho'Gath. We'll speed ourselves up. We're really, really fast with our speed up there. There's my fleet. I don't want to have to flash, but I kind of have to. I shouldn't have let that Cho'Gath Q hit me. That was my bad. Oh, almost got me. Not quite. Get him with a Q. We'll get him with an E. Couldn't quite get it. Very solid. That was a bit too close for my taste. There is the Urgot TP. I got to get out of here. I decided to put the W on Hecarim. I guess it does give you and your allied champion the health and movement speed. It gives it to whichever allied champion's closer, whoever you put your cursor on. Kind of neat. That'd be cool if Morgana Black Shield was like that. Giving yourself a Black Shield and your teammate a Black Shield. It'd be super cracked. I think that would swing Morgana into the meta really heavy, because she definitely needs Black Shield to land a proper R, but at the same time she kind of has to put it on her carry. Once Cole's finished, we'll be able to afford static. It's typically how that works. You can even sell the Cole to get that extra bit of gold. I'm about to be 6, so we can start to push. Kayle at 6 becomes a real character. Her range isn't bad either. 525. I think Teemo's range is 500. I think Nar's range is 500 or 450. Not the lowest range champ in the game. Need to stay away from bushes. Urgot loves those. Bushes are his best friend for landing. Ooh, he's roaming. Alright, auto into E. Didn't really find anything out of that. I should be able to get this plate. Oh, I tried to get it. Keep my passive up there. I gotta run. I had limited time there to grab plate before this bunghole gets here. Alright, he went the long way around. I wasn't sure. I thought he might come this way with Echo. Auto into E. Alright, my fleet's about to be up, buddy. Now that my fleet's up, we're fast. Auto into E. Oh, he got it. He got the flip. Auto into E. Got his flash. We can auto him during most of our R. That was a change they made a couple patches back. They made Kayle R last longer, and they also made it you'd be able to auto during more of it. So you can auto for 2 out of 2.5 seconds, even at level 1. You're dead. I have boots. He's literally dead if I run the cutoff route. Get him with an auto into E. Cutoff route was just the closest possible, or the tightest way to walk to wherever location you're trying to get to. So he's basically running on the outside of the track. We were on the inside. Plus we had boots advantage, so he was kind of screwed there no matter what he did. Auto into E. Auto into Q. I'll go ahead and dump this. I don't have a lot of HP. With where the wave's at, it'd be a little tricky to freeze that. Auto into Q. Got it. Time to reset. Want to max Q second. The slow getting bigger per level is really nice. And the damage goes up by 40. That's pretty good. For an ability, anything that goes up by 30 or more damage is considered reasonable. Anything that goes up by 50 or more is a bit nutty. Most abilities peak out at 40 damage per level up. That's the highest it goes for the most part. They do that, otherwise it'd be too oppressive if someone had a few level lead on you. Because if, let's say, their ability went up by 50 damage per level, they have a 3 level lead on you, an extra 150 damage, that could be 10-15% of your health extra. just off of one ability. So a lot of League these days is based around items more than anything. Keystones aren't as important as they once were since they've nerfed Conqueror so much and Lethal Tempo. Like, they're certainly still like kind of important to take the right one, but if you're gonna have the wrong keystones versus the wrong items, it's way more detrimental to have the wrong items. The runes, everything's important, but the items are the most important by far. Just think about it this way. If you could somehow not take runes, if you didn't take runes, but you had a 1 item advantage on someone, you'd crush them. Auto into E, drop the Q. In a perfect world, you land Q first because it shreds armor magic resist, but we gotta be reasonable sometimes. Could have flashed. I figured he still had his shield, though. I didn't want to flash into him and have him flip me under turret. He has to reset anyways. Ooh, got it. Nice. Pretty sure his TP... Ooh, I thought his TP was down. Speed ourselves up. Get him with the Q slow. Auto into E. We'll space him out. I don't want him to be able to land his passive on me. Auto into E. I've actually been warming up to Fleet. I find Fleet's actually kind of OP right now with how much Lethal Tempo and Conqueror are over nerfed. Plus Grasp is artificially capped on range champs. Grasp only gives, I think it's 60% value for range champs. Does 40% less, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Fleet's one of my favorite keystones at the moment. Especially on Kayle. I find when you run Lethal Tempo on her, you're more likely to get camped because you'll have lower HP. It's easy for the enemies to solo kill you because once again, you'll be lower HP. You're not quite as mobile, so when you do take a very short trade, you're more likely to lose HP. And if you're dying at all on Kayle, it makes it hard to hit your power spikes before the game ends. He's losing so much here. Wave after wave after wave. Plus we get plate advantage. Now we push with a max out passive, lots of attack speed plus movement speed. And we'll reset for static. I can TP back to the wave 2. Oh, we went bot. He's conceded the lane. It's GG's. Once they concede. That's what we want to see. It's for them to just leave lane like that. You know, I'm down for Swifties. Swifties might seem troll, but I don't have Lethal Tempo, so going Berserks wouldn't make sense. And going plated, I don't need that. Their team's kind of AP heavy with Cho, Ash, Nami, Echo. Plus the Cho'Gath slow, Urgot slow, Echo slow, Ash slows, and Nami ability has a slow, so. Swifties are extremely consistent experience on Kayle. They're cheap as heck too. You're not having to pay more for them versus the other boots. You're paying less for them versus any other boot. The cheapest boot you can get in the game. Cheapest tier 2 boot, I should say. Speed up out of that. Never let Echo land his stun. His stun is like 2.5 second stun at level 1, which is the longest level 1 CC in the game. Auto into E. We drop the R. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, that's all right. We get a kill. 3 of them come. Other than them getting the shutdown, that's actually a pretty good interaction. I wasn't really going to be able to get away there. There's a lot of risk to it. Urgot R has good range. Echo's very slippery. It's going to run us down. At this stage, we could sell Kayle. It's not really worth leaving base when we almost have Nash versus not having it. Cole's only 7 damage and 3 health on hit. It's a little bit weaker than having a long sword. The value comes from just basically having an item that feeds you gold. So it's kind of like, as long as you don't die and you buy Kayle, it's kind of like you never spend your gold at the start of the game. Your 450, 500 gold. That's what it comes out to. But you have just a little weak item to get you through lane phase, hopefully. Whoa, look at that. I love static. You're slowed. Auto into E. Static Kayle is so balanced, man. That's a lot of damage. It does so much against minions in particular. It's one-tapping the backline already. Incredible. So I'm doing 500 against champions. Alright, not bad. I want that red buff. They lose this turret. Oh, Caitlyn's bot side. I wasn't even gonna steal that from him. I was just trying to help him take it. I want that red. I don't know if it disappears, the residue, but I need it. This is pretty much the full build. Everything else after this is situational. Your best mythic is Riftmaker, but you could still go Rageblade if you're trolling. Rageblade, I think, could use a tiny buff. Auto into E, auto into Q. Could I have queued sooner? Yeah, I could have queued sooner. Dang, Nami. I don't like that at all. Ah, he gets me at the flippity flip. Nami's hitting me with the dang bubble every time. Alright, we got it. These minions are about to disappear. Take the turret. Die! Hey, Echo. Auto into E. He's about to pop army. Auto into Q. Auto. Oh, they quit. Alright. Understandable. That was a fun game. We'll go ahead and do a part 2. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2. This time we have a pretty challenging matchup up against Jax. He has a lot of kill pressure. We have to position close enough to our turret to where he can't force the kill. Is the main thing. The enemies might actually invade here. I'd rather not. They have a Kench and a Swain. We still have the Cole set up with Potion. We have Fleet Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, Psycho, and Overgrowth with attack speed, 80, and health. I thought I was up against Tom Kench, but it's not. They picked a really weird team for ranked. They're extremely beefy. The only thing I would have done differently if I knew it was going to be Jax is probably just take an armor, and I guess that's it. I'd probably hold on to the second win. Oof. I think that's a bad fight for us. Guess we'll see. Yep. Alright, here it is. Alright. I don't like this at all. Auto into E. Down he goes. Alright, not too bad. Could have gone a lot worse. Surprised it turned out so well. Nautilus melted, dude. Holy crap, he died quick. Because that's what happens when everyone's hitting you. I'll buy another potion, TP back to lane. We don't want to miss any CS. We want to get our levels and whatnot. Probably not worth for us having to blow TP for one potion. Showing up to that fight. Auto into E. We already missed a minion. Looks like Jax is going to miss 3. Sick. Again with an auto into E. We want to fade away with our E against Jax because we don't want him to block it. Oh, that was a really good engage on him. Alright, we fade away. Wow, the cooldown on that is lovely. I'm enjoying that immensely. Yeah, we had to heal back up now. My fleet's up and ready to use. Kindred's kind of topside right now. I know she's thinking about it. Got Jax with that. Alright, Kindred's here, buddy. Let's see how you do. Alright. I kind of need help pushing this. Need a lot of help pushing this. I think Kindred stayed when I pinged it. Sometimes your jungler won't stay and it's really frustrating. I'll give up cannon. The wave was in a weird spot. I didn't know if he had TP or not. I didn't want to cancel my back to get the cannon, but generally speaking, that was scary. What was I saying? Generally speaking, you don't want to have to cancel your back or miss cannon. So it was a tough situation. I'm glad I didn't cancel my back because Jax would have killed me. He was lurking around like a pedo, looking in the bushes. We evaded him. That was a great Kindred gank. Jax is a super tough matchup. I needed to play farther back and give up more CS early in hindsight, because if Kindred didn't come to bail me out, this could be a much different story. So that's my bad. We get him with a Q right when he's stunning us. Very poor trade for us. We have to play closer to our turret is the bottom line. Trading with Jax does not work with this champ. He blocks the autos. Got him with fleet. We miss a lot of CS. Slowly build our health back up through the Kayle and the fleet together. Boop. Bam. Ah, rip. He is missing. Not sure where he's at. I'm more than happy to stack up my Kayle without him molesting me. Molesting the definition of bothering, not the other definition. Because he's been bothering me big time. I speed up and away. He's sick, takes some minion aggro. I'm trying to bait out his E. He's doing a good job of holding on to that though. Yeah, this is a weird situation. Kinda need level 6. Barely able to wiggle out of that one. He probably could have stunned sooner. He may not have known where Kindred was though. He's out of mana. That's perfect actually. I have fleet so I can sustain my health up. And my E doesn't actually cost mana. He can't actually fight me right now. He needs more mana. He's dead. Controlled. Well, if I could get an auto on him. I needed one more auto, then E. Couldn't quite reach. This wave's going to keep pushing to me because it reinforces. On his side first. His cannon's healthier than mine. I'll reset. This will come to me. I should... Once again, I miss cannon. That's so stupid. I hate that. Alright. The thing is, he's already resetting, so I kind of have to back myself. Otherwise, we're going to lose a lot of tempo. The wave should still come to me without being too overwhelming. It's still slightly favored towards his side. He has minion advantage. We'll hit level 6 about the same time. I have Kayle though, so... Picking out where the Jax is probably going to be coming from. I'm not pinging Kindred directly. She won't know what I'm saying if I'm doing that. Now we have perma ranged autos. Love to see it. Bada boom, bam. Auto and E reset. Hey Jax, I have fleet up. Now we can pressure him without having to have our E up. We Q back on him. Get with the slow. Auto into E. Beautiful. That was extremely good for us. He was desperately trying to push that wave in. That's unfortunate. I'm missing a lot of cannons this game. Probably 3 so far, right? 3 or 4. I'm full stack passive, so I'll have attack speed and movement speed. He's not going to be able to engage on me while I'm full stack passive. I assume he reset because he lost so much health there. Yeah, it looks like he did. He has Sheen now. I don't know if he had it before. Got him. Turned around with the E. I'm on speed up. Blocked a lot of my minion autos there. He lost all of his passive attack speed. I build up 2 against his turret. 3, 4. Now we're into 5. Got him with that Q as well. We can keep it permanent pushed on him at this point. I need to lay a ward though. Oh, seriously. It's a good control ward. He doesn't have the HP to threaten the all-in here, I don't think. We get him with the Q, we miss it. Auto into E. And he jumps away. We got his flash, that's big. We can let this wave keep pushing to us here too. That's pretty good. I'll use my fleet. I'll hit a minion in the back that's full health so it doesn't die. Wave's gonna keep coming to me. Every time fleet's up, I'll look to use it. You don't want this wave to crash, so I need to thin it out. Did Jax just TP? Yeah, he did. I thought I heard it. I didn't see it, but I literally heard it, which is weird because normally it's the opposite. Auto into E. Ooh, you like that, Jax? He's loving it now. He's desperately trying to push this in. Auto into Q. We want to stop him from doing that. We'll speed ourselves, heal ourselves. Trying to body block for the Kindred. Don't have my R. Couldn't really have done anything else there. It's good though. I mean, trading off gold for Kayle is never a bad thing. It's also going to miss XP and whatnot from the minions. He doesn't have TP either to get back to lane rapidly like he did last time. Auto into Q. I think we missed that backline minion. Should be able to get at least this plate. Auto into E reset. Your E doesn't do bonus damage against turrets. Kind of lame. I think I get this plate, right? Auto into E. Speed myself up. Could not get it, dude. For real. Needed one or two more autos. That sucks. It looks like he's kind of trying to run me down a little bit. Definitely trying to push the wave in quick. Ooh, static. It's a good thing we stayed. I don't think we would have been able to afford it. I'll buy controller. We don't want to die here. Auto into E. Bro, your stun's going to hit me. Yeah, he just took a turret shot for that. I don't think he even got that play is the funny thing. Auto into E. Kindred didn't play it bad. She barely lost out there. Auto into EQ. Ooh, I should have followed that tighter. Well played to the Ahri there. Well played. I'm gonna get so much plate gold. And since I have static, I can dump the wave. I think it one-shots backline. Almost one-shots backline. Nasty. That's freaking awesome. I think his TP might still be on cooldown. If it is, I'll get in a whole nother plate. He hasn't gotten a single plate. He needed one more auto. That's perfect. I'm looking for his unleashed TP. It's unleashed at, I don't know, like 10-minute mark or something. They change it every year. It's hard to remember. Yeah, you like that, Jax? Get him with our slow. Auto into E. Hey, friend. Auto Q, auto E. Down he goes. He's already missing a lot of health, so the E absolutely chunked. He shouldn't have taken that fight because I have an item advantage on him, and at the time I had an HP advantage, so even if his champ does kind of counter Kayle, there's too many things weighing against him there. And this, my friends, is first turret gold plus plate. I'll push wave real quick. Should be able to fight Kha'Zix on my minions, I think. A little bit spooky. Auto into E. We're going to speed up and dash on out of here. I have a feeling they're going to FF15 now. Maybe FF20. It's hard to get late game games on Kayle when you're doing well in the early game. No one wants to play against it. Understandable. Guess we can delay tier 2 boots here. I'll hold on to Cole. If I sell it, I can't really get anything anyways. Might as well hold on to the 7 damage, 3 health per auto. I guess the item in terms of actual stats, it's more like a 300 gold item or 250. So selling it for 180, if you can't actually use that gold for anything, you know, there's no point. Both junglers seem to be behind. Lots of Dez, very low CS. I'm gonna perma push top now. Level 11, got the big wave damage. Big. Level 16 is when we get the increased range and permanently exalted, so the extra attack speed and movement speed. She should take it. She gets more experience because she's the jungler. She has jungle item. Don't know where the Jax is. Wow, that is a weird spot to ward. Auto E auto. And no clue where Jax is at. I might have to pick up a Wit's End this game. They're really magic damage heavy. Jax has some magic damage. Kayle has a tiny bit. And then obviously Kench, Swain, and Cass. Auto E. Put some heat on him. Get him with the Q right as he stuns me. Auto E auto. Yeah, he's got to bugger off. They're rotating to me. Alright, friend. Alright, let's do it. You're dead. Q. I didn't even get a chance to auto E auto. That's what happens, boys. I think I can solo Kosh straight up. Watch this. I'll heal myself. Auto Q. Oh, wasn't trying to do that. Not if I take turret shots. That sucks. I wasn't trying to take that. Auto and E. I need to take this turret. Alright. It's worth just barely. That's GG's. You don't come back from that. They lose their TP. TP goes on full cooldown if it doesn't go through still. We get the kill. They're scaling out of control. Static Kayle. I'll tell you what. Kayle hasn't felt this strong ever when I've played her. The builds and runes. Static feels so good on her. I'm loving it. Really am. Now you gotta go for Rift Make. We'll pick up Swifties. And that's it! What a game, man. If you guys enjoyed this Kayle video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Kingsticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.